These strings are a little old. This is such an incredible guitar. This is made in the custom shop by the Music Link. They make the Recording Kings and the lower guitars, and I mean this company is really on the cutting edge. They put most of their money into R&D as opposed to putting a ton of money into expensive, pricey advertising like the Big G, Big M, and Big T company. And then the consumer pays for that. I mean this guitar, if this was made by one of those other companies, it'd probably be about $5-6 grand. I mean it's that good. It's got nitrocellulose finish, solid flame maple back and sides, solid top. This material here is very expensive to find, and bone nut, bone saddle, forward X scallop bracing like the pre-war marks. This is an incredible guitar. They don't make them anymore. I had 2 of them, and one of them sold, and I have 1 left, and that's it. Before you go, maybe drop, $2,000 to $5,000 on one of the big boys' guitars. Consider that. Come listen to this guitar. It's the only way you'll really know. Educate yourself a little bit. Like I said, they've got signed recording artists playing these guitars. I've been with this company for 16 years, and this company is very, very, very special. They spend more time drying the wood correctly. The problem with the big companies like Martin, for instance, is they overbrace your top so they can ship the guitars all over the world so they can make money, but it kills the top. The top is too stiff. It doesn't vibrate. So it all comes down to company philosophy, folks. You need to kind of unbrainwash yourself a little bit. But the Music Link is really doing very, very well. They're up and coming, but they just don't spend millions and millions of dollars on pricey advertising. So and the consumer ultimately is the one that gets screwed on that, because I mean somebody has to pay for that. It comes down to manipulation, you know what I mean? So before you go spend thousands and thousands on expensive, come take a look at this. There's no pressure to buy it, but I think if you hear this and see the workmanship, it's going to be a real eye opener for you. And I also saw the small little ROS 06s for $259, little slot head 12 fret. Man, what a sound they have. I've had studio players buy those. I've also got the Dreadnought RD10s, all solid wood acoustic guitar for $349. I've also got the Lors, the LH300, which is an arch top with a solid carved spruce top I can sell for $449. I mean, like I said, everything. I also deal on arch tops because I love arch tops a lot. But anyway, I'm going to make this just a short demo. But like if you're, I can do some trading on this guitar, but I paid a lot of money for it, and it's a really special, unique guitar. It's going to be very collectible someday. I need to get $1,200 out of the trade. So if you want to trade me, you're going to have to value your stuff at a price where it will sell yesterday. It's that simple, because I have to go to the trouble of selling it, and I don't want to wait months trying to sell it. So you can't have a pie in the sky, perception of your trade on them. Like a while back, I had one of these, and a guy traded me a Gibson Angus Young SG and a parlor guitar, because we both knew that way I could get my $1,200 out of it. He was smart. He understood, well, I don't have the money to spend, but I'd love to have a great acoustic that's like something you could pay thousands of dollars for, and that's no BS. So this is an incredible guitar. Just listen to that buttery kind of Gibson Southern Jumbo sound. These are old strings too, by the way. I need to stop this, so it's going to take forever to download. You can hear the sound. Listen where the sound jumps out. It kind of reminds me of some of the older Alvarez made in Japan stuff, but this has got that buttery Gibson vintage Southern Jumbo sound, man. Like Like I was jamming with my son last night. We had a birthday party for my 20-year-old son, and he was playing the lower mandolin, and I was playing this, and oh man, it sounds sweet. But anyway, if you'd like a really great, guitar, all solid wood, and you don't want to pay thousands of extra and rip yourself off on the major brands, this is a major brand. It's very up and coming. They're doing very well. Eric Schoenberg now designs the new series. I've got one of their little parlor RP1s coming in on Monday. But this is an incredible guitar. I'm really going to miss it. I'd love to keep it, but I've already got a collection of guitars in my recording studio in Ventura, and boy, just can't fall in love with my inventory, but it sure is hard with a box like this. Take a look at the pics on Photo Bucket, and boy, it sounds better than it looks. Really a sweet box. Let's do one more chord, then I got to get this on the computer. Give me a call if you're interested. Steve, 714-548-0385. Like I said, before you go rip yourself off, come check this guitar out. I think you'll be surprised. 714-548-0385. And boy, this is one of those guitars that it's hard to get out of your head once you look at that solid flame maple back. Just gorgeous. You can see the flame actually coming through inside in the hole there. And it just gives it a really buttery tone. It really does. It almost combines the best of an old Gibson and an old Martin, but I think I hear more of the old Gibson tone in here. But this is just really a great. That's a lot of guitar for $12. And if you just want to buy it cash, I can sell it to you cash for $1,200. Thanks.